Welcome to the vlog. This will be the December final pay period budget video. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is my actual expense tracker. I will have this link below. I did print this off of Canva. I do already know my expenses for this particular pay period. My pay has changed. Normally, um, which is a difference of 200 and I think 87 bucks, the difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that, and when I'm done, we'll see what we're spending for the month for this pay period. So I've written out my expenses for the month, and we're going to just walk through these expenses. These are the expenses that I have for the first 2 weeks within the month that will be due up until I get paid on the 12th again of January. So we'll just walk through it briefly. So every payment that I have for the first round will be set up for January the 6th. I will have Mohila, which is a student loan in the amount of $47.17. Med Financial, which is a medical bill in the amount of $103. On January the 7th, I would have Target credit card coming out in the amount of $160, along with AES, which is also another student loan in the amount of $50. January 10th, I will have a Capital One credit card bill coming out, which is in the amount of $170. January the 11th, these will be all of the payments due this particular time frame. I will have a Southeast Toyota car note payment in the amount of $625.53. I will have to pay before and after child care for my child. That's in the amount of $170 for 2 weeks. I received a ticket on a recent trip to Florida for the tolls. That's $5. I do have to get a tire for my vehicle. That'll be in the amount of $250. I will have to pay Google Store, which is for a phone I purchased during Black Friday, in the amount of $16.32. Curb painting, that was an expense of getting the curbs painted at my residence, and of $20. Gas for the next 2 weeks, I just estimated about 80 bucks. I did put gas in today, which generally fills me up with the low prices we've had recently for about $36. The total expenses for this particular pay cycle would be $1,697.02. That'll be coming out of my deposited amount total of $1,700. Let me rephrase that, $1,772.72. So once all these expenses have been paid out, this will leave me with a total in the range of about $76. With that, I will leave the $5 in my account, and the other $70 would actually, 34 of that would go to my actual savings account, and then the remainder I'll just leave in for eat out Fridays for my son, because he generally eats out on Friday. So if you're interested in following along with me this year for continuing my budgeted updates, please like, share, subscribe, and follow me for more. I will now be taking the time to write out my goals for 2024. This particular form will be linked below as well in this vlog. In the description block, I found this on Canva as well. So I'm going to write out my professional goals, my personal goals, health goals, financial goals, love goals, passion goals. And as you can see, based off of the key on the bottom, starting, you have an option to start, okay, delay, if you get stuck, or if you canceled. So I'll be working on this as well. I'm not quite sure I'll be setting any resolutions this year. I just want to better focus on overall being a better person, both professionally, personally, mentally. Let me know below, are you setting a resolution this year, or are you focusing more on actual goals? Now I'm going to just walk through the goals that I've written out for myself for 2024. Under professional goals, I want to attend a conference / TED Talk. Grit Conference is a local conference that we have here in the Savannah area. And then also I want to maintain my connection with my SCORE mentor, which is helping me develop professionally and personally with goal setting. Under health goals, I want to exercise 30 minutes daily. I do try to walk for at least 1 hour every day on my lunch break, but sometimes the weather is not permitting. So on those days, I would like to actually use my gym membership and exercise in between the various activities my child has after school. Prioritize self-care. Prioritize self-care for the month. So each month I would like to take a weekend or maybe a day out and just really relax and do absolutely nothing. Take a long bath, rent a Airbnb, but just to unwind. Love goals, communicate better with my spouse. Commit to us actually having date nights. Sometimes, work schedules get in the way and we say we're going to do things and then we get tired or we get frustrated with work and lack the commitment. So just working on not procrastinating, actually setting the date nights and sticking to them regardless of how we feel after work. Just stepping out there and getting it done. All right, so now under personal goals, I want to build a deeper connection with God, with my faith, reading more, devotional, praying more, actually leaning more into the Word of God. Punch fear in the face, do it even if I'm afraid. So with this particular goal is for me to actually get out and do things by myself. I do solo dates during my lunch break sometimes, just a way to just kind of relax, unwind, get out of the office. But also even after work, some days I would like to actually attend different events that we have like at local coffee shops that may be free. Like one coffee shop here does the watercolor painting after 5. They also do like Mod Podge deco events after 5, and then they also do pottery, and these are all free events. So I want to just step out more into just being in my oneness with myself. And also another personal goal I set for myself for 2024 would be to purchase a house. Financially, I would like to save at least $5,000 in my high yield savings account. I want to pay off all credit card debt. I want to learn to invest in the S&P 500. And then also I would like to increase my Roth IRA contribution for the year. A passion goal I really love thrifting. So I would love to get into actually setting up a vintage thrift online shop where I can actually resell items that I purchased. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am a purse-aholic, so I love thrifting purses and different name brand items from local thrift stores. And if you think I'm joking, I'll show you my purse. So this lovely purple Michael Kors bag is purple and gold, was actually thrifted at a local Goodwill. And it has no damage. And it's purple all on the inside, well, and beige, the signature. And it has a cute little lock. So I would like to actually purchase items like these and actually clean them and resell them. So that may be something I can lean into this year, just as a different way to earn extra cash to pay off this debt. Tell me what's your thoughts on your goals for 2024. Thank you for watching my video.